Hi, I'm Ariana. Nice to meet you both.
Ariana,
Nice to
how are
meet you.
you?
Pretty good. What advice would you give your characters about their relationship as you yourself?
Girl, just do it. Just tell him.
Um, I would say, um, yeah, just kind of don't get into anything serious, explore all your options, find yourself a little bit quicker, don't waste your time.
Oh my God, the shade.
I would say ice her. I would say ice her out if you know what, have better instincts, pick up on some of these cheating signs a little early.
Oh my God,
Why
this guy.
why is she up on the balcony so long?
Guy.
Why is this
He
this
really wanted to say that. Thank you for asking that. He really wanted
why
to
have
say
her and Maximo been in this suite so long decorating?
It is somewhat obvious, but that's okay for Chad. But
Obvious?
No, not
Are
for
you
me.
kidding?
yeah,
You're doing a great job. I'm kidding. No.
but your characters that you play are in the 80s. Who would you cast to play the older version of your characters in present day?
I mean, this is reaching, but I love Penelope Cruz. I would love for her to play Julia, but that's obviously
I'm thinking
the
like
movie star.
I'm thinking it's about how many, it's like almost like what, 40 years? 38 years later. Okay, so I would like to say, I'm trying to think of like in the 60s. You know what? Maybe like a Matt Damon or somebody with that could pull off a similar hairdo.
Yes. What was your favorite scene to shoot this season?
Episode 4.
That's what everyone says.
Really? I had a lot of fun in episode 4, a lot of fun in episode 3. There's one moment with episode 4 where me and Raphael, who plays Hector, we got to play around a lot, and it was so fun.
Yeah.
But a lot of laughs.
Yes. So the show is bilingual and plays around with Mexican humor and United States humor.
Yes.
Camila, how's it like to work on a bilingual show and speak 2 languages in court? I don't know if you know Spanish, but how it's kind of like to not really understand what's going on half the time.
Él sabe. Eso no es mi pedo.
It's so interesting because like there's like comedy it's a big spectrum. Like there's like there's different styles of comedy and there's different things, but like down in Mexico, the Mexican people are so open to laughter and play that it just adds, and you can't help but try to let some of their comedy rub off on you. And so I think it becomes more universal in such a great way.
Yeah, for me, I mean, I grew up in a bilingual home, so just to bring that to the screen, it was magical because when my family sees this, they can see again themselves, and they can see how we grew up, and so many of my friends and so many of people that, I mean, I was born in Colombia, I grew up in America, but I feel like a lot of people that grew up like me can identify. And I think it's funny because we, like, for example, in my house, my dad doesn't speak English, like he doesn't really understand. So whenever I don't want him to know what I'm talking about, I just start talking to my aunts or my cousins in English. And he's like, what are they talking? So in the show, when we don't want the Americans, I guess, to understand what we're saying, we immediately start going into, so I think it's funny. I think it brings more humor and it reminds me of home.
Yes. What is probably one of your favorite things from the 80s? It can be a TV show, a trend, a song.
Oh, the mullet. The mullet is an 80s staple. And you know what? The mullet is coming back. Don't underestimate a good mullet.
Oh my God.
Business up front, but there is a party in the back.
So if you love it that much, why don't you get one?
Because I'm in character all year round. I don't break character until the DVD commentary.
I like the music for me, for sure.
Do you have a favorite song?
From the 80s? That's Luis Miguel.
Yeah, that's probably one of your favorite songs, right?
I mean, I love Luis Miguel. El Sol de México. Yeah, it's called Cuando Calienta el Sol. Cuando calienta el sol, I cannot fly. I love him. He's great.
Or playa, which means the beach. I'm learning
beach.
that.
When the sun heats in
Me
Acapulco.
gusta la playa.
Oh, look at that.
Yes.
¿Por qué? Porque yo digo.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me. Congrats on season 2. Here's to
Thank
season 3, and
Thank
hope
you.
to talk to you guys soon.
Thank you. Bye. Take care.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Adios.